Okay, so our next congruence theorem is going to be our, as you can see by the letters AAS, angle, angle, side. All right, now the previous one was angle, side, angle. So how is this one different? All right, so let's take a look here. All right, and what's going to be different here is the order of the letters, right? That is important. When we say angle, angle, side, what we are referring to here is we have, so let's say we have, again, triangle ABC. What we're referring is that we know two angles and a non-included side, right? So in this case, one possibility would be angle A, angle B, and the side BC, right? That would be two angles and a the non-included side, right? Now, another option would be we could have angle A, again, angle B, and side AC. All right, a non-included side, right? If we have side AB, that goes back to the previous theorem, right? Angle, side angle, the included side, right? So just careful with the ordering of these, right? You can call it side angle, angle, I guess if you want as well, right? But here, this particular book, we use the angle, angle, side naming convention. Okay, all right. So let's take a look at our theorem here. All right, so let's switch over to our textbook here. All right. So theorem, angle, angle, side, it says two triangles are congruent if two angles and an unincluded side of one triangle are equal respectively to two angles and the corresponding unincluded side of the other triangle. AAS, right, equals to AAS. Okay, so now let's take a look here. Look at what this means, right? So what this means here is, let's say that you have two triangles, right? So you have triangle A, B, C, and triangle D, E, F. Right, and let's say that you know these angles here, right? You know this is a corresponding angle, and this is a corresponding angle here, right? And you also know that we have a non-included side, so let's say those sides are congruent. All right, and that is all you know, right? Those are the three pieces of information that you know. You know those two angles are those corresponding angles, they're congruent, and the corresponding side is congruent. That is enough, right? You don't know anything else about the other quantities, but you don't need anything else, right? Theorem AAS tells me this is enough to make this conclusion, right? From there, we could say triangle A, B, C is congruent to triangle D, F, E. Okay, again, always be mindful of the direction here that we're going. Right, to signify, right, which parts are corresponding. Okay, and again, the reasoning for a statement like this, right, we would say because of theorem angle, angle, side. That is it. That is all the reasoning we did, right? We don't need any explanation and to explain anything further, right? Angle, angle, side. Theorem angle, angle, side is enough to prove congruency, right? And again, what that leads us next is, well, based off of this information, right? Because of this, now we can jump to these conclusions, right? Angle A congruent to angle D, right? And not only that, we have AC congruent to ED and EF congruent to BC, right? Now that falls because of triangle congruency, right? AAS gives us a triangle congruency. Triangle congruency leads us to these other conclusions here. Okay.